I like the Vikings armament jewelry thingy here. I see it. I see it. Oh, hello. Peasant. Select difficulty. An affordable challenge for experienced RPG players. Damage dealt by enemies is reduced. The best challenge for most players. Normal levels of health, recovery, and stats. Normal enemy damage. I think we're an explorer. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Trying to get sleeping meds, but don't want to. Go to the doctors because Rona. Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. Oh, character design. We get to wait, what? Oh, whoa, she has boobs. Hello. To be fair, so does he. So, werewolf. What? We could be a werewolf. Morian, Semi-Formian. What? I think we'll just stick to human, but class. Here we go. This is the important part. Guardian, Rogue, Ranger. Oh, Sorcerer, Healer. Oh, I want them all. Warrior, Guardian, Rogue. Can I play as all of them? Oh, damn it. Warriors inflict devastating damage with 2 heavy weapons. As selfless defender and champion, Guardians shield their friends in battle, fighting on the front lines. Clever Rogue. It's between Guardian and Rogue. Maybe Ranger too? God. We'll start with Guardian. I feel like that's like the base. Background. Celtic Soldier. Oh, we can only choose 2 right now. Also note, this is in early access. It does release, I think, sometime next month for the 1.0 version. So this is early access. So, Dogs of Ours Mercenary, or a Celtic Soldier. Celtic Soldier, you have been training in the ways of combat since you came of age. You grew up in the Celtic culture and faith, but spent your early adulthood traveling around the world as a mercenary. During that time, you learned of other cultures and fighting styles, making you an essential asset in negotiations and on the battlefield. You are now an honored, decorated member of King Ithis' personal guard. Iths? I don't know what that name is. You're sharp, strong, and tough, but have little interest in diplomacy and politics beyond the kinds that lead to violence. I kind of like that. As a teenager, Prince Lugaid of Brigantia was sent to Scythia to study their advanced combat tactics. You were his instructor as a mercenary from the famous Temp Dogs of Eris Mercenary Company. You believe strongly in the glory of battle and are one of the best skirmishers in the world. Kind of liking the other one. Yeah, but it's a Celtic Soldier. Mm-hmm. Yep. We could look at... Oh, hairstyles. Let's do this. I like this. Hair color. Let's do this. Facial hairstyle. Oh. Kind of like this one. Hey, what's up, Livy? Says, put you on my kitchen TV whilst I do a cooked break with bacon and hash browns. Oh, why do you always eat the best stuff? What's up, Livy? Hello from Livy's Kitchen Television. Hello. Yo, awesome poster, by the way. Or, I feel like it's an insult calling it a poster. What's that company again? They deliver anywhere, don't they? Displate, yeah. I've seen advertisements for that for a while, and I kind of want it. Skin tone. Kind of like what they're on. Eye color. Oh, they have purple? I like doing purple. No, they don't. We'll do green. Nay, blue. Alright, we're good. Whoa, what's this? Oh, attribute points. Strength, constitution, agility. Perception, intelligence, willpower. So I feel like these 2 are for mages, yeah. We're probably going to want to focus a lot on strength and constitution. A character's dexterity, coordination, and cunning increases dodge chance. Critical chance. Oh, I want perception. Oh, that's for bows and stuff, it looks like. We'll focus on strength and constitution. That seems like the smart move. Give us at least 10 there. 1 more in strength. Boink. Oh, wait, we're maxed out. Oh, okay. 1 in perception. That's fine. So is this all we get? Like, this is it? Oh. Okay, 2 in perception there. There we go. I like it. Break fast. It's a metal plate, that's right. Yeah, dude, that is one smexy looking metal plate. I dig it. Identity. What do we identify as? Oh wow, they're really doing that. Okay, he, voice. Yeah. Oh my god, this is great. We'll just stick to the first one. Yeah. Type your name. Well, obviously. You are a human, one of the most common races in Brigantia. As a guardian, you are a tireless defender and champion of your friends. Your background as a Celtic warrior and decorated member of King Ith's personal guard means you are skilled in combat but have little interest in diplomacy or politics. I dig it. The Arbiter. Loading. This is so exciting.
The life of a Celtic soldier.
Oh, Celtic? I thought it was Celtic. Oh,
Hard physical training, starting every morning at sunrise.
Blah!
Study of tactics, used by our allies and enemies across the known world. To be a Celtic soldier means to embrace honor, discipline, bloodshed,
Oh.
and lots of beer. Our Majesty, King Ith, is off on a mission to meet our gods, the Tuatha De Danann, in Ireland. This will be their first encounter, so he needed plenty of soldiers at his side to help, just in case things go sideways.
Mm-hmm.
You were one of those chosen for the mission.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Venom?
Not all of us went along. Someone has to keep the peace
It is
while
Scottish.
the king is away. Plus, we know you've got a handle on things. Whispers drift on the cool breeze as it wafts over the sea. Could it be that the one who will guide us...
Thank you for the info, Mr. Venom. Nice.
...is amongst us? Could this be the first verse of the legend of Miller Spain, the Waylander?
Oh. Just chilling in bed? Nice. The best place to chill. Starry, starry night. Oh. Yeah, I think they're located in the States
You're
here.
the first to rise, my king.
I was surprised to
Is there anything you need?
see that you were able to grab one. I'm like, man, they ship everywhere, don't they?
I've been looking forward to this day my entire life.
Dude, his voice is amazing.
The moment I finally meet the Tuatha De Danann.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Venom.
Finally blend our worlds into one.
Hope you feel
That's
better
how.
soon, bud.
Though you might have to stop me from putting my foot in my mouth. Meeting my gods, my heroes. It's a lot to take in.
You don't have to do any of the talking. Or convince them to treat you like an equal. That's my job.
For that, I'm grateful.
Are the others awake?
That new soldier woke even before me. The others are beginning to stir.
That's
What
us.
about my son?
Do you want the honest answer? Or,
He's fast asleep, isn't he?
he didn't go to bed until about 2 hours ago. I'm pretty certain he's still drunk.
Wait, maybe that's us.
I asked you to guard him. Watch over him.
I know, but
Perhaps the prince should remain here on the ship during our negotiations today.
then how will he learn?
Well, not from you, I suppose.
Ouch. Fair, but ouch.
Oh, on the black ice.
How long have they been here?
Yikes.
The whole time.
That sounds awful.
So, how do you feel about meeting the gods
Now,
today?
is our character voice acted? Okay, I didn't think so, which is fine. I'm excited to be here. Honestly, I'm nervous. I think we're a little nervous, yeah.
This is everything I've ever wanted, and yet my heart won't stop pounding. I'm so glad I'm not alone. I came up here in the first place to ask if your majesty wanted some breakfast.
Oh,
Not
yes.
just yet. Allow me a few more moments alone to enjoy the stars on the horizon before the sun washes them away.
But of course, my lord.
Voice acting's pretty good. Many, many years ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Nice. Title drop. I love it. Used to fight against the English. Ah. That adds up.
And now, thanks to my hard work, I'm the youngest leader of the Druids College ever.
What's up, Buckeye boy?
Yes,
How we doing, buddy?
Aladdin, we know you ship rainbows. Stop bragging to the new kid.
Well, not all of us have had thousands of years to perfect our craft.
You're right. Some of us learned to shut up before we turned 30.
That.
Be nice, my dear. The sun hasn't even risen yet.
Yeah, because nighttime is when no one ever does or says anything naughty.
You're insufferable.
I love you too.
I like her.
Sustenance has arrived.
Oh, thank
Nice.
goodness. I am positively famished.
You ate more than anyone else at dinner last night.
Yeah, I worked it all off.
Okay, egg time. Yum.
We have to wake up the prince eventually, but he's not going to be happy about it.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Don't look at me.
Oh, I guess it's me. Great. Of course. Alright. So we can talk to everybody. So here's how we move. Nice, nice. Venom says, I started playing Ark Survival Evolved. Nice! Say goodbye to the rest of your social life. It was good knowing you, bud. I move the camera? Bought it back in 2015. Has it been out that long? Holy crap. Are you here to represent the Druids?
Yes, I am. There are gods, the Tuatha De Danann. No one knows more about them than the Druids.
Oh god.
I'm
What did I
arguably
do?
the most necessary person here. We study their magics till our fingers bleed from turning old pages.
You had 106 hours on record? Oh, nice. I'm going to see after this conversation if there's a way to where we can increase the size of the letters here, because it's a little tiny. You don't seem to like the prince very much.
Yes, well, he's an idiot.
Oh.
I mean it. He's a total dipshit. He's a party kid. He doesn't act like a prince. The king is so devoted to helping him try to get his shit together, but Lugade doesn't even care. And then I got stuck babysitting the little fucker. He's not my favorite.
Nice. Alright, can we leave this conversation?
We like giving each other a hard time, and she can be overly dramatic for my taste, but...
But nothing. End conversation. Alright, let me see. Look at the settings. Ooh. Okay. What options? Graphics, audio, gameplay, HUD, subtitles, increase font size. Yes. There's only one size. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Let's test it with this chica over here. Dude, sorry. I apologize. It's not much better, but there you go. Are you here to represent the military?
Well, I've been an archer and a general for the king for over a decade. My speciality is in planning and spotting traps. We're not expecting any funny business, but just in case, I should be able to take care of it.
17 of those hours well started the day before. Oh, nice. Base building and getting the crafting stations. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it's an expansive game. Where are you from?
The capital. I'm part of the royal family. King Ith. I'm his cousin. It's not the only reason I became a general, but I won't pretend it didn't help. My sons, Eramon and Eberfin, are right behind Prince Lugade in line for the throne. My beloved late wife was Ith's sister. Yeah, she was my cousin too.
Oh.
Royalty.
I did want to know about their relationship here. What's her name? Nazhasia? I'm sure we'll hear it to where I can actually pronounce it correctly.
Oh, we don't know each other that well. I'm a middle-aged widower, And she's a beautiful woman with more knowledge than I could
Nice,
acquire
Venom,
in
nice.
20 lifetimes. Oh, we've met up dozens of times over the past few years, but never really talked about it. I'm just glad to get to spend time with her.
So sweet.
We're all so fabulous.
Whoops, I didn't read
and
it. Sorry.
stunningly attractive. I personally am unusually skilled at magics lost to all but the most educated of Morians. Because my skills in the negotiation and persuasion departments are, shall we say... Oh no, I'm not going to be humble about this. I'm a damn good talker. I hold a high position in Morian society.
Oh. Well then. Are you here for your future sight abilities? Oh.
Not just that. I check so many necessary boxes. I'm a powerful sorceress. I know more about the Tuatha than the entire Druid College combined. I'm an important representative of the Morian culture. And I'm charming as fuck.
Oh, I like her. She's great. That's pretty much everything I like in a survival game except for the dinosaurs shitting everywhere. Yeah, they're not the most clean of creatures, are they? What brought you to Caltia? I'm gonna mispronounce pretty much every word in this game. Be prepared.
All true heroes need to go on a life-changing journey. Like Odysseus. In order to grow, we must leave our homes and face unknowable dangers. This is my quest. Don't get me wrong, I am already a hero, but I could use a better story for the history books.
Nice. You seem fond of your muscles.
You would be too if you'd spent 27 years chiseling your body to absolute perfection. I've earned this. I'll flaunt them as I wish.
Well, alright. Sounds good. The noise they make when they defecate is funny. Yeah, I don't have, I think I probably have a total of like 3 hours in that game. Oh, here we go. I couldn't get into it. Nothing wrong with it, just couldn't get into it. My friend, she might stop in here today. Rachel, I think what's her Twitch name? Radioactive Lunacy. She loves Ark. Alright, that's everyone here. Whoa, wait, no. That doesn't sound good.
Your Highness, Prince Lugade.
If he ruined my favorite cloak, I'm gonna feed him to
Go easy on him, Amagin. Maybe he'll be better at holding the throne than holding his liquor.
At his age, I was already an established professor.
We already know you're a freak. No need to brag.
True, Venom. True.
Yeah, bragging is my thing.
Whoopee.
Everyone, we're here.
Damn,
Our
Olivia,
scouting
that looks
boats
good.
have finished surveying the beach. We should be safe to land. But it's strange. There were no people to be seen.
They're not exactly people, Taliesin. They're gods.
I know. Our gods. But do they not walk on the ground? Do they not bend twigs when walking past trees?
What do you mean?
There's nothing. Nothing at all.
Uh-oh.
I'm done with this.
You fucking imbecile!
Father, why are we giving them presents? You're the king. They should be giving tribute to you.
We are emissaries of peace to a people more powerful than any of us can understand or even imagine. This is a privilege.
Well, I'm sick of privilege.
So are we.
Excuse me?
Nice.
How's that hangover, Your Highness?
I can't believe you made me share a cabin with this.
Speak, child. What am I?
Enough!
Ooh.
I have done everything in my power, both as your king and as your father, to prepare you to carry the crown. You're an adult now, and your mother and I, we don't know what else we can do. When we return home to Galicia, I'm calling together the council. We need to decide if you're ever going to be suited for the throne.
But Father...
From now on, you will address me as Your Majesty.
Oh my.
Stop gawking and get back to work.
Well then. Alright. Let's explore a little bit. UK gang, that's right. Hi. You seem nice. Things seemed a little tense with your father.
I'm humiliated. How dare he? I am his son. Does that mean nothing to him?
Evidently
Why
not.
can't he accept that I'm trying my best?
Let's see. He knows you're trying.
You really think so?
No.
I'm not sure I care right now.
Do you actually want to be king?
It's never mattered what I wanted. It's my birthright. Or whatever. Mother never shuts up about it.
Bro.
I've always had to be the prince, whether I liked it or not. Now our majesty is throwing it in my face. Asshole.
End conversation. Well, he's just a... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Cool. He's just a happy little dude, isn't he? Is there any loot around here that we can grab? Yes, no, maybe so? Little zoomy zoom. Hi, I like you. Any idea how to fight the Tuatha?
Yes, but they're merely ideas. In my centuries of life, I've never actually had the pleasure of meeting them face to face.
Oh.
But I can see. They move through the wind. A gentle caress. A whisper. A flutter. A skitter.
Mm-hmm.
I just did my fancy seer magic. Applaud me, darling.
I kind of want to get into the combat, so let's go straight to that. Oh wait, what's all this? Inventory stuff. Journal to the Incifal. Journey, you idiot. Okay, this is just Codex. Okay. How to. All right, let's talk to the king. Need any help preparing?
I need some time alone to think. Center myself before I meet my gods. I must focus on what lies just ahead, instead of dreading conversations necessary when we return home. My wife is going to hate this.
Are you okay after what happened with the
I
prince?
didn't enjoy a single moment of that, no. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I had to do it.
But he's your son.
Exactly. That's what made this so impossible. My wife, Escotta, and I, we were never able to have more children. Brigade is so precious to us. We've shown him as much love as we know how. And now this. If I can't be a good father, maybe at least I can be a good king.
One can hope. Okay, the current objective appears in the radar with the red icon. Relevant conversations are shown with the speech icon. Okay. Let us go to the red. Oh, I just hit
I
sprint.
remember
Wait, what?
my first quest aboard this ship.
Okay.
It was nearly the end of me. That was thousands of years ago.
I hit shift and all of a sudden we're talking to her.
Since
I don't know.
then, I've become an accomplished warrior. If you're looking for combat training,
Ooh.
I can teach you some of what I've learned.
Yes. Yes, I want to learn how to fight.
Excellent. Let's begin.
Little tutorial time.
In order to fight effectively, you'll first need a weapon. Pick one from that crate over there.
I need a weapon. Let's do this. Ooh. Got a sword. Select a weapon with left click to learn more about its stats. In this tooltip, you can review the attributes and statistics of an object. Also, you can check which classes are able to use it. Enter the codex to learn more about the different stats in game. Sharp blade with an ornate grip looks good, sheathed, unsheathed, and on the ground next to everyone's clothes. Okay. Double click on an icon or left click on the pick all button to collect the loot. We want it all. Okay, great. Alright, this is the equipment panel. It displays the helmet, armor, weapons, and accessories you have equipped. Okay. This is your shared inventory. Oh, so between all of our characters. Nice. You can assign consumables into the last 4 slots of your shortcuts bar. Drag the weapon into the right-hand slot to equip it. You can also equip any item by double-clicking on it. Fancy! Oh, hell yeah. Can I equip this too? And then put this here. Okay, great.
I see you've got a weapon equipped. Let's start with the basics of combat.
Okay. Left click to target an enemy. Booyah. Right click on an enemy to attack. I'm coming. Eventually, I'm gonna whoop your booty.
Good job. Let's try some tactics, shall we?
Okay. Press spacebar to enable tactical pause. Oh, cool. These are your abilities. Select the first ability and then select a target to add it to your queue. Okay. Left click. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Right click is to attack out of this, but left click is to select them. Interesting. Once a target is confirmed, the ability will be placed on your queue up to a maximum of 4. Each character have their own queue. Okay. If any of the abilities of the queue can't be executed at the time, a message below will show you the reason. Okay. To remove an action from the queue, press right-click on the ability icon to remove it. Press spacebar to disable tactical pause and execute your tactical choices.
Awesome.
Interesting.
Okay, now we're going to try something more advanced. Formations.
Oh. Formations are combat tactics executed by various members of your party together. Once a group of characters are formed, a new unit emerges with its own life, stats, and abilities. Each character will learn 2 formations during the game, depending on its class. Let's try to create a formation with Taliesin. God, these names. Taliesin. Alright. Selector to begin formation. Oh, that's a dude's name. Right-click on your character to add them to formation. The border of the character box will change once they've been added. Oh. Okay. Press F or click the icon on the main panel to create your formation. Use your information's ability to attack the deme. Okay. Oh ho! What the heck?
Good job. But you've only started down the road to becoming a great warrior. Here, take my notes.
I will.
Read them if you need help along your journey.
Thank you. That formations thing I'm gonna have to get used to. Doo-doo. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. The Island of Destiny. A few hours later. What
Stay
the?
with me, my king. I need more Amagin. We can do better than this.
What the hell happened?
How dare you tell me what to do after embarrassing me in front of the Tuatha?
Oh, the Tuatha that just attacked us. Those Tuatha, huh? Yeah, I'm a wretched bitch for dimming their esteemed opinion off you. Can't believe myself.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Help!
Okay, looks like we'll help him. Oh, maybe. Oh god, wait, no. Attack! Nice loot. Thank you. What's this? Bitter drink. Restores some fury, mana, or energy over time, depending on the character that drinks it. Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Fear God's Wrath coming through with the host. What's up, man? Top of the morning to you. How we doing, bud? Good to see ya. Okay, we have a radar right there. Do, 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 do. Let's see what's over here real quick. Nothing. Okay, great.
Hello
Okay,
there.
I guess we'll... Oh, hello there indeed! Oh, I love that one. That was a nice, peaceful, not very disruptive sound. Thank you for the 75 biddies, man. I appreciate that. How do we help him? Help. There we go. Oh, strength.
Thank you. Now let's crush these bastards.
Let's. Lend me your axe. Okay. Who are we crushing exactly? Do. Alright, so we have to find the king. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, alright. I see how it is now. Thank you for the 125 biddies and a loud-ass sound.
Yeah.
Damn it, fear.